There you go. Hello guys, good evening people. How are you today? Do me a favor everybody, please turn your cameras on. And we are going to start guys. So, let's go. Let's begin today. Please Ricardo turn your camera on. Thank you so much. Betty, Douglas, thank you guys. Whether it is possible, we said yesterday, turn your cameras on people. Let's begin. I want to know, we are going to start with a question, a brief question, guys. So, Betty, how was your day today?
Hello, everybody, teacher. Well, my day was very busy because I went with my daughter to see the things to get her dressed to her graduation. And then we go to Nehapa to see ideas for a business. And recently we just have been here at home. At home.
Okay, the graduation, when is it going to, when is she going to get graduated?
She's going to graduate in June.
Is from the university?
No, it's from college.
Okay, okay, good, excellent. Reynaldo, how was your day today?
I I worked very hard today because in the morning I had a like a training about the LAIP, the public access information law, la ley de acceso a la información pública. Then in the afternoon I was with the all the activities that I have to do during the all day long. I work in 3 hours, so I only take some water and start to work in the afternoon.
Okay, so great, excellent. Friday, guys. Thank God that today is Friday. So uh,
Everybody knows.
you are not going to have homework from my end, only one that I gave you yesterday, right? Did you learn the verbs? Have you been learning the verbs that I gave you? Do you know them already? If you know them, it will be easy, right? But today, guys, we will see how you are doing on the verbs. So that's the only thing that you will do. Another thing, guys, well, we need to remember why we are here, guys. You are here because you want to get a goal. I don't know, probably you want to get a new job, probably you want to get a new position, probably you want to travel to another country, live in another country, right? So, people, can we do it? Of course you can do it. So, but you need to know, you have to have a clear idea, why are you doing this? Okay, so I want to know, what is your goal? Why are you learning English? Gloria, tell us please, what is your goal? Why are you learning English?
Uh, good evening to everybody. My goal to learn English is firstly, I really want to know about this language because it's like most universal language. I remember when I didn't have any knowledge about this. When people were speaking English, for example, in office, and they were like laughing because of joking or something like that, and I was completely lost. Then I have started with the think I need to learn English because everybody almost is speaking English here, and I am the one person didn't understand what they are speaking or what they are telling. Then from that day I have started with the goal to learn English. I think to understand what is happening around the world because it's the most popular language, I think.
Okay, great, excellent. Uh, understand, understanding, right? That is super important. Sometimes we, well, we want just to have this ability, guys, and it is important, people, because English will give you the resources to do whatever you want. For example, you want to get a master degree. There are universities in USA that they offer online master degrees, sometimes for free. And what you need to do? Well, if you don't know English, how can you apply to these things? It will be difficult, right? Also, you will have a lot of possibilities. And that is the most important thing. Believe me, guys, at the end, English will give you opportunities. You can work in many different areas, right, guys? Let me tell you, and I'll tell you a story. Um I the job that I got in the school that I am working right now, I didn't want to work in that school because I said, no, I don't need it. Imagine I had even that possibility to say, no, I don't need that job. At the end, I accepted it, but because I had the possibility to continue working here at Speak, okay, I could have a lot of hours here at Speak. But I said, well, I am a teacher, so this one will give me more experience. So I accepted the other job as well, and I have the two jobs. So you can make good money as well. You will have always an alternative, guys. So you will have a plan B. If something happens, you have this other stuff. That's what I have right now, guys. I feel really, really good because I have two plans. I remember when I was learning English, when I started my first job, I was really scared because you know how it's in this country, right? Sometimes you are, and the next day they say goodbye. And I had that same feeling. But ask me now if I had that one. No, guys, I have the two opportunities. If something happens here, I go there. If something happens there, I am here. So that's the good thing about English. And that you will have it as well. You will have that plan B. You can call it as whatever you want, right? So it can be a call center, it can be a new position, it can be traveling to USA. It will be different, guys. So it's not the same traveling to US without not knowing anything than traveling to US with English. It's completely different. Even job opportunities. It doesn't matter what is your legal status. English, it will give you a lot of opportunities. So we know that obviously if we go illegal, it will be different, right? But still, even illegal, you are going to have more opportunities. I know people that have traveled there. I have well, a friend that is living there. He only knew English. He traveled there illegal, but he has a good job at this moment, and he is now getting the papers. So he's not illegal anymore. He's like in a protection status or something. So guys, great. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. And also, please, I want to make the invitation, guys. I see the group is 20 people, but I only see 11 people right here. So try to connect on time, okay? Remember that these minutes counts. Probably people will say, I will start on Monday, but remember that, well, we are going to have this week of Holy Week that we are not going to study, so we need to take advantage, right? Well, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Those thoughts, I would try to share it all. Well, I would like to know all your goals, guys. So we are going to do it in all the classes. I will be asking you one by one, why do you want to study English? You can ask yourself as well, why am I studying English? What is the main reason, okay? So that's something you can try. Okay, guys, let's begin right now. Let's go. Let's see. We are going to start with a brief presentation, guys. Something that will bring memories to you guys. Something that will bring memories to you. Let's see. Yesterday we said, right, we are not all. We are not all, right? But probably you're going to remember these things. Let's go, guys. Let's begin. Look at all of them, right? Probably you remember them, probably you don't. Let's see, guys. Let's see. What comes to your mind when you see this? What comes to your mind when you see this? I'll start with Alex. What comes to your mind when you see this? What memories bring back to you?
I I'm not sure. I think the things.
Did you drink fruits when you were in high school, middle school, elementary school, something like that?
Yes, yes, I drink it. I think when I see that, I remember when I was a child and the life was cheaper than right now. So you
Oh, of
can with
course.
a um with 20, I don't know how to say 25 with a quarter you can cents a quarter you can pay that things literally the all things that you see in the slide you can pay with a quarter. And I remember my breaks in the school with my friends, and the afternoon when you can go outside with your friends and play some games. And I think the life was easiest that right
Okay,
now.
Alex, I have a question and a super important question. I'm sorry for asking you this. How old are you?
um what do you think?
Good one, sir.
I don't know. You look pretty young. I think 25 or something below. 23, 25, something like that. How old are you?
I cannot say. I'm 22 years old.
22. Okay.
Yeah, but I taste fruity.
Yeah, you look
And
young.
Rocanieves and that
Rocanieves.
thing.
I remember Rocanieves. Come on, I didn't remember that one until this moment. Rocanieves. Yeah, they were delicious. I like the one of lemon. That one was my favorite one. So good, Alexander. Alex, thank you so much. Douglas, what about you? What do you remember looking at these products?
Okay, for me it's childhood. I remember that when I was a kid. Oh, I enjoyed all those kind of all those kind of stuff. Really good. Um, I really love fruxes. I remember uh, I drank fruxes in other way,
Huh,
not
yeah,
from the top,
yeah, not from the
from the
top,
bottom,
I do
from
from the
the.
too.
bottom. Yeah, from the bottom. That was so good. Then those groceries, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
really nice.
snacks. They were snacks.
Ah, snacks. Nowadays they are so expensive. I remember, like Alex said, with a quarter you can get at least three or two of those stuff. Nowadays, damn, with a quarter, you only go to try to buy one of those things, and the man is gonna say, "Ah, thank you for the quarter. Hey, what is my product? Dang, man, you need more money." But that's really good. It's nice to remember our childhood.
You look young as well. I think 24, 22, 23,
Hey,
25.
sir,
Uh,
sir, I really love you. Thanks for the compliment. But
How-
I'm 30.
You are 30, so we are the same age. So you use
Yeah.
colones. That means you use colones to pay these
Yes.
things. Yeah,
Yep.
okay, of course. Yeah. I remember I paid 1 colon for the fruitsy. I remember 1 colon and 150 for the tortillitas nachos. Preparada, it was
Yeah.
2 colones, I remember.
Hey, and do you remember the gloopies?
Of course, I remember the glupis.
You can, how do you say estirar? The
Stretch.
corner of stretch the corner of the product. That's the the purpose of the gloopsy.
So yeah, that was the crazy stuff about it. Yeah, great, excellent. Let's see. I want to ask Byron. I know that he wants to give his opinion.
Actually, I when I see the stuff, this kind of those kind of stuff, I remember my childhood as well because I always remember when I was at the school, right? It was the breakfast probably because I was studying in the morning, so actually every single day was a breakfast, right? When we were in the break. But then, yeah, it was a good memory. I remember in specific the tortillitas nacho because actually the picture that we have here, it was actually it was the first presentation that I remember about this stuff, right? Because and then the back change, and now we have different designs about it, and now the companies we have to pay for the design and not for the product. Probably this is the reason that we have to pay more, right, for the design, but not the product, because we have less product. But naturally, tortillitas nacho, it was my favorite snacks. And fruxy. Actually, I don't remember Gloopy. Actually, this is my first time that I'm seeing Gloopy.
You
I
don't remember that one,
Yeah,
okay?
no, I know what it is. Can you tell me because I really
It
what?
was, it was like fruitsy, but it was in a bag, plastic bag. And the good thing about it, it was that you could stretch the corners of the gloopy, right? Like you could stretch it. For what reason? No idea. I don't know what was the reason. I don't know why somebody approved this one, but you could stretch it. That one was the imaginary stuff. And
Oh,
yeah,
got
that
it.
was a gloopy.
Yeah, I only remember Bollies.
Bollies, I still see Bollies down in the downtown. You could
Yeah.
find still Bollies. Okay, good, excellent, guys. Well, my breakfast. I remember my breakfast was not jalapenos, was pupusa, but pupusa in a bag. I don't know if you try bag pupusas. No, never. Some people just squeezed the pupusa in the bag and they were like charamuscas, right?
Oh,
No, no, you have never. Who remembers that, guys? That one was popular. Who remembers that? Nobody? Gloria? So
Hey,
let's
I have, sir, I have seen the same, but with eggs.
come on.
Eggs in a bag.
okay.
No, I remember pupusas, but eggs in a, come on, guys, it's the same stuff at the end. So you it will have the same ending, right?
Same stuff, but in different presentation, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
different presentations, but the same stuff. Let's see. I want to know, Ronald, what do you remember when you see these pictures?
Okay.
Maybe he didn't
Childhood
see.
snack.
What happened with Ronald? He
For
Maybe Ronald
example, my
didn't
It's
see
favorite
freeze,
snack.
picture.
frozen.
He's really young.
Yeah, maybe Ronald is too young.
Yes.
he's no, I,
Hey, Ronald, what it is?
As for chakalacas.
Ronald, how
Hola,
old are
Tina.
you?
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Ronald, I
Can you
hear you.
listen to me?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Okay, I remember my childhood. For example, when my friends and I bought different snacks. In my case, my favorite snack, it is the jalapeno. When the when my mom or the missus in the shop prepare with lemon or salt or pepper.
Okay.
Mm, also, I remember that my friends and I met in the house, and also we watched different series. Uh, I how do you say caricaturas? Cartoons,
Cartoons.
yeah. Cartoons. Let me see. That's all. Also, I remember that the fruitsy. I love to frozen fruitsy.
Hmm.
And when the days were so cold. That's all.
Okay. Great, guys. Ronald, how old are you?
24.
Nah, come on, guys. You have an age. Okay, like we say in Salvadorian, ya tiene una edad. So good.
But
Uh,
I have a question. What is the gluten?
let's see, guys. Let me see. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I'll show you that because that's yours the presentation. Give me 1 second, guys.
A gloop is like a water bag. It's a water bag, like a Oasis or those kind of bag,
Mhm.
water, but with like a different. I have forgotten how to say bebida.
Flavors.
Beverage. It was a
Beverage.
beverage. Yeah.
With a different
Okay.
beverage. Mhm.
Let me see if I find a picture of a gloopy, but real gloopy. I don't think that I'm going to find it. No, but it was like I don't know, Deli Pop. Probably you remember Deli Pop. You remember that one? No? Yes? No, I think no.
Daily
So
Yeah,
Poppy.
of
Yes,
course.
Yes,
teacher, I
teacher.
remember the pop.
so
Yeah.
it was similar to that one, right? But the
Oh,
thing that was a
Mm,
No.
plastic bag.
almost, sir.
Deli Pop was like a package, right?
Yes, yes.
A hard package. Gloopy, on the other hand, was like a plastic bag that you could stretch. You could stretch it. That was the difference, right? So it was like, let me see, what do we have now that is similar? Yeah, like Oasis water or something like that. When you want to buy water, they give you a bag, right? Similar to that one. You could stretch it. That one was the only difference.
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
when I bought Fruitsy, I liked to open it from the bottom.
From
Me
the bottom, right?
gusta abrirlo de abajo. Sí.
And I have that that habit, I can say it. Sometimes when I buy yogurts, now when I buy yogurts, I open from the bottom and I like, because the old habit, right? Also, I buy fruits. They are fruits nowadays. They are new, right? A new presentation. It's not the same, right? But I open them from the bottom as well. So, some habits that you have, guys. Well, people, let's see. What are we going to talk today, guys? Well, we are going to be talking. Probably you guessed it. We are going to be talking about this verbal tense, guys. Simple past tense. Positive sentences, guys. What is the structure? Can you tell me the structure? No, Carlos Argumedo. What is the structure for positive sentences?
The structure for positive sentence.
Yeah, in the simple past. You have it there.
A positive form.
Yeah, excellent.
I stutter. You stutter, he stutter. I mean,
But in your own words,
it stutter.
what do I need?
All words.
Yeah, in your own words, what do I need to create a sentence in simple past?
The first word is the.
You need the
Subject.
You need. I need the verb.
before the verb, you need
the
something
subject.
else.
I'm sorry, the subject. Sorry,
Subject.
the subject.
And then
A verb on simple past.
excellent, a verb on simple past. That's it. The verbs can be divided in two different ways. Douglas, what are these two different ways that the verb can be divided in?
Irregular and regular verb
Super.
in second form. Mhm.
Good, excellent. Regular and irregular verb. Rubia, what is a irregular verb?
Irregular verb is when they finish is different to change the form with the verb.
For example?
Stand, stood.
Good. Stand, stood. Great. Excellent. And a regular verb. Gloria, what is a regular verb?
For the irregular verbs, we just need to add ed in the end.
Good. The pronunciation of the ed, it will be different, right? It depends on many factors. But what are the three different ways that verbs will be pronounced in? Byron.
There are play, played, work, worked, and played, studied.
Well,
with T.
studied is like it ends with D.
And finish with only D.
Good. We have three different sounds, D, T, and ed, right? That's about positive. And guys, the only way that I'm going to use my verbs in past is only when I say affirmative statements. Because in negative, something will happen. What is the structure of the negative verbs? Let's see. Denise, what is the structure?
Mister, I'm sorry, can you repeat? Only when we use affirmative sentences.
You change the verb into the past form. Only in affirmative sentences. Negative, no, because, Alex, what happens?
Is the verb don't change because you have to have the word did and not. There is the regular way, the negative way to say.
Wait. We need to use the auxiliary, right?
You have to use the model auxiliary.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. Subject did not, and the verb doesn't change, right? The verb doesn't change.
It's in infinitive.
It's not in infinitive because infinitive is when we say to study, to play, to go. It's in its base form. Let's call it base form.
Okay.
Guys, when you were talking about the past, I heard something. You say, I can. What happened with can? Is the same structure the one that I follow here? Or is it different?
We had to use could.
Could. I could.
Could.
We are talking about the childhood. I could. I remember you could buy with 1/4, blah, blah, blah. You could pay in colones. You could pay in dollars. You could do this. You could do that. What is the negative form of could?
Couldn't.
Couldn't.
Excellent. You couldn't. You couldn't buy a lot of stuff because you didn't have a lot of money, right? You couldn't. That's the way. Let's go with questions.
The past of will is would.
The past of will, well, we will see that one later on, but yes, the past of will is would. So for example, how do you say this one, guys? Yo pensaba en abrir un negocio.
I was thinking.
Abrir un negocio. How do you say that?
Yeah. I was
I
thinking to
thought-
open a business.
Okay,
So,
that's
I
good.
thought to start a business.
That's good, guys, but that's too basic. How can I do a better sentence? I'm sorry, that's Spanish. Somebody said, will
I
is
was
the
thinking.
will is the
Mhm.
past of would. I was
Mhm.
thinking
To
I
open.
would open
What
a
is the past of
business.
the verb to be?
Yeah, I was thinking I would. La la la. Guys, for one moment I thought that El Salvador would qualify to the World Cup. For one moment in my brief life, right? I thought a little tiny thought that El Salvador would qualify. El Salvador iba a calificar, would qualify. But you know what is the real truth, right? I'll see you in 2026, guys. So maybe. So, but that's another story for another day, guys. Later on, we are going to see that is called the future in past. Later on. Okay? No comáis ansias, pequeñuelos. Later on, we will see that one. So, guys, questions. What about questions? Vilma, what is the structure of the questions?
For question, you need to the auxiliary did, the subject, and the verb, but the verb is in normal form or basic form.
Basic form, normal form. I got you.
Mhm.
So, great. That's it, guys. Okay? That is the structure. That's how we use it. Okay, good. Do you have any question, guys, about simple past? What is the only occasion, the only moment that we can use a negative sentence with a verb in past? When we use negative words. For example, when you say, I never, nobody, nothing. So you cannot say nothing didn't work. Incorrect. Nothing worked. I never ate pupusas, papelillo pupusas before. Okay? I never ate. Nobody came to the meeting. Nobody came to the meeting. That's the only scenario that you cannot use your auxiliary. And in questions, the only scenario that you can't use your auxiliary is with who, when who is the subject of the sentence. Who ate my pasta? Guys, who ate my pasta? Tell me. Who practiced the verbs? I'm using not the auxiliary. Who did practice the verbs? I can say it, but it's not natural. Nobody says that one like that. Questions, guys?
Teacher, please repeat the three words when.
Okay, when you use negative expressions, they are not only three, they are a lot, but you can find nobody, no one, nothing, for example, never, let's see,
No one.
no one, what's another one I
Nobody.
said? Another one, nobody. So in those expressions you use,
Nothing.
we have already negative expressions. So you cannot say nobody didn't come. That is incorrect. It's like we say in Spanish, entra para adentro. Incorrect, right? So the same happens in English. Nobody didn't, that is incorrect. Nobody ate. Nobody practiced. Nobody sent. Nobody told me. Okay? And in questions, when you use who who sent, who ate, who watched, who practiced. Okay, like that. Guys, one question. Have you ever used quizzes before? Quizzes, do you know what's that one? We will use it a lot, guys. I like that one. So I'll show you what we can do right now. Give me a second. There you have the glupes, guys. Yelocos, do you remember Yelocos? So
Yes.
now they are very expensive. If you have Yelocos, you are rich. So let's see, guys. Well,
I have a lot of Yelocos.
really, Betty, try to collect them and give that one to me, please. So I would like to have a collect. I don't know, to start my own collection of those, guys. Well, people, we are going to do something. We are going to play this test. We are going to play one test, guys. Let's see. What are we going to do? I will send you a link on the chat here on Zoom. Click on that one, guys. Click on the chat. Then it will ask you for a code. You don't have to download anything, okay? You don't have to create accounts or no. And please enter your name. Look at this. For example, Byron, Ricardo, they have their names already. The number that you need, guys, is this. This is the number you need.
Mister, we always have to use the or complete name or
No, here it's not necessary.
okay.
It is not necessary, guys. But please don't use alias as well. El pajarito, right? No, frijolito 16. No, guys. Need to know who is the person winning. So, guys, your name, only the first name. That's okay. One person is missing here. Think, oh, no, it's there. Who's missing? You have problems, guys, tell me. Betty, were you able to access?
Yes, I am Gabriela Moreno.
Ah, you are, okay. There you have, Sophia was the one missing. Yes. So guys, let's go right now. What is the test about? Simple pass. You will need to select the right answer. But you will see this thing, I really like it. It's very beautiful, guys. Let's go. Read that one carefully, guys.
No.
Teacher, when we get to, I don't know how to say, I don't remember right now, pantalla, we just stop or we have to go on and create the students. That's what it says.
Okay, we have the three first places. Rebecca in the third place, Douglas second place, and Byron is our first place. Good. Some honorable mentions. Reynaldo in the fourth place, right? And guys, let's see the questions that we have more problems with. Let's go with the question number 6. Let's see them. Maria didn't her homework. Incorrect. Okay? You cannot say didn't her homework because you need the second
did.
part. You need the
Exactly.
second. You need the second part. You need another verb. Didn't what? Didn't prepare. Didn't do. Didn't study. Didn't send. Didn't whatever. Okay? So we don't know. Maria did her homework on time. Yeah, that's the one, right? Maria do? No, it's impossible because it's third person, right? Maria does. Maria doesn't is the same as Maria didn't. Maria doesn't what? Doesn't eat her homework on time? Doesn't take a picture of her homework on time? I don't know. You have to tell me, right? So careful on that one. Number 7 also.
It is due in the past.
It is do in the
Verb.
past, which is did.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
So Maria did. For example,
Thank you.
I did exercise in the morning. No, I'm kidding. I need to do exercise. That's another story.
Thank you.
I did exercise. That's okay. If what about if you want to say yo no hice ejercicio, guys? How would you say that one?
I didn't do exercise.
I didn't do exercise. Right. What is the simple past in negative of it?
Eight.
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 In negative.
In negative,
Ah,
didn't.
That's
Didn't.
different.
Didn't
Didn't eat.
Eat.
Eight is in positive. Don't eat. No. Doesn't eat is in simple present, right? So I think that one was a problem of understanding the question. Pass of drink. Guys, what is the pass of drink?
Drunk.
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 Careful with that one, right? Drunk.
Being
Pass.
drunk.
What is the pass? The negative pass of take. Again, I think that one was the problem.
Didn't take.
Read the
Didn't
instructions.
Didn't take.
Didn't take.
Tommy takes 2 English
Took.
courses this year.
Took.
Took.
Mommy took
Course.
2 English courses.
Took. This one we also have problems. He visited his mother last Monday. He forgot her birthday. So
Forgot.
visited,
Get.
forgot. Okay.
Forgot.
Because everything
The
is in
first one.
past. The first one, yes, the first one. 12. I speak English with a native speaker.
I spoke.
I spoke.
Because it's in past, right? If you say speak, well, that's okay, but we were talking about the past. My classmates and me
Didn't finish.
Didn't finish.
didn't finish. Didn't finish or didn't finish? Which one, guys?
The first.
Didn't feel.
Didn't finish.
And that's what we have right here, right?
The number
So-
3.
Good, the number 3. Let's see the number 3. Simple past of clean. It's regular verb. So what is the past?
Clean.
Cleaned.
Clean.
Good. Cleaned.
Cleaned.
Don't say clean it. Cleaned.
Cleaned.
So cleans, third person, ing, and base form. So this is the simple past. Questions, guys? About it? Did you like the test?
Yes.
I like the best.
You like
Yeah.
it? I will use that one a lot, guys. There is another one that we will use for the quiz that we will have on Monday. What is the quiz on Monday, guys? The quiz on Monday is past participle verbs. Okay, so please study the past participle verbs. We are going to use a different way. That one will be another platform, but it's similar to this one. It's called Kahoot. I don't know if you have used it before. So great. If not, on Monday you will know it. So guys, let's see. Let's go to our class activity right now. Now have your, well, I want to know a little bit about your childhood now. As we were doing it in the beginning, now we are going to give more details, okay? So tell your classmates about your childhood. We are going to work in groups of 3. And we are going to speak for 2 minutes. What do you need to do? You need to pay attention to the past verb, guys. Okay? We are going to work in rooms. Do you have any question? Let's work right now, guys. Let's see. We are 13. Want to create. Let's see. There are going to be 2 couples, and we are going to have some trios right there. Remember, guys, what I need you to do is the following. Speak 2 minutes, non-stop. Don't say like, let me see. Come on. Imagine that this is a job. Well, this is an interview, right? So you cannot be thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Try to speak 2 minutes, but non-stop. Pay attention to the mistakes, guys, as well. The person that is listening to you guys, they can tell you, hey, remember, it's not a took it, it's took. Okay? Oh yeah, I took a trip to the Bahamas. Whatever. Okay? So guys, let's go right now. Questions? Let's go. Please accept the invitation, guys. Let's do it. Tell your classmates about your childhood.
in all activities, and my mother said, "Girls, what happened with you?" Because the teacher for the for say, your girl wants to participate in this activity, but all month I like to participate in the all. I remember I have only one brother, older brother, but with my older brother, we was terrible because um
Where?
uh, my brother was very hyperactive, and then
Okay.
I follow the old
Okay.
plates and the old
Ah,
things. Sorry,
minutes.
sorry. I don't know if I speak very well, but I don't
You try.
know. I'm trying.
Eh,
Okay, who,
okay.
who? You, Reinaldo. Go, go,
No,
go. No, Douglas.
yes, Douglas.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I start over the chronometer.
Uh-uh. Give me.
Ah.
Okay.
Iniciar.
What?
Okay, thanks. Thanks. Okay, in my case, when I was a child, I did different things. And first of all, I remember that I always visited my grandparents, and also we we went to the church with my brother, with my grandparents, and I remember that when I was a child, I played with my cousins a board games, or yeah, board games. For example, Checkers or Uno. Uh, Also, I played the high seat and colors, something like plays or games. Um, in the school, for example, I remember that I was a good student. I think I did my homeworks. I tried to do all homeworks in the elementary school. Let me see. What else? Mm, I remember that I loved to eat a snack, like a image for the teacher.
And and then I think this a really uh, curioso un dato curioso.
Curious, I think is curious.
I don't know. Hi teacher. Teacher, how do you say dato curioso?
Fun fact. A fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yep. I'll send it to the chat. Just give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Qué divertido. Okay.
I I I I thought there is like a unnecessary fat like that. To talk
Well,
about things
you can call it
is
like that. Something unnecessary you need to know. Yes, but you can call it fun fact.
okay.
When you want to speak about curious things, curious facts, you call it like that. Continue, guys. I disappear.
Okay.
I don't exist. I'm a ghost.
Okay. Another thing that I remember about my childhood is when my parents decide to move for to one house to another. Then I remember when my my dog was followed the car. I went over the pickup with the things of the house, and the dog was followed the car almost 1 kilometer. And really, I don't know why we don't carry the dog pass. But I remember that.
So did you have to live with your leave? I don't know if they were leave your dog in the last house.
Exactly.
Nowadays, the kids are in the sofa, moving only the fingers.
Yes,
But
exactly.
and at the last time in our time, all the time we was moving. It was very funny.
That is the reason also I think nowadays the kids, if you can look at this, the kids, more of the kids, they are using glasses.
Yes.
Because they used to be in front of the TV or on the tablet or over the phone. All the free time they are there. Even when they are going to the school, they want to take it to home to the school. Then that is the reason why they are not. Our child was really better than nowadays.
Yes. If you remember, we watched some series, TV, but in a little time.
Yes.
In
Like a 1 hour, so 2 hours,
1 hour.
not more than that. Like the
But-
Thundercats or
Yes. Like that, but the rest of the time we was running. We was looking for how we spend the time
Free
with the
time.
other children.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
And it was better because when we took ideas of the other childs, we had a better language, a better relationships, and
Yes.
nowadays is difficult for the children because the television and the video games don't return relations.
Yes, exactly. Now they have different kind of relationships with the other kids because they are knowing by the video games or something like that, not like we used to do. Different, completely different. Actually, also at that time we didn't have technology.
Proud?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
I need write a lot of more work, I think.
Yes.
Let's wait for the rest, guys. And we are going to start. But before we start, we are going to check some little things. Let's wait just a little bit, guys.
Hi.
Hello, Ricardo. Just let's wait a little bit. Yeah, we are now complete. Okay, guys, let's see. I was listening, I was paying attention to the things that you were saying, guys. I like it, you participated, and I didn't hear Spanish. That's super important, right? So you were taking advantage of your of your time. One thing that we need to keep in mind, guys, is the verb to be in the simple past form. That's a little bit different from the structure we just studied. So I was or were, guys. What do you think?
I was.
I
I
was.
was. I was.
You was or were.
You were.
Where?
You were.
He
Were also in plural.
also, we use it in plural, the were, guys. That's a good observation. He was or he were.
He was.
He
He
was.
was. He was.
She was or he or she were.
She
He
was.
was.
He was.
It was or it were.
Was. He
Was.
were.
He.
It
He.
was.
He or
It.
he were.
He
No,
was.
he were.
No,
What
he
is
was.
He
incorrect?
was.
You say
Okay.
Were.
he was. He
Okay.
was. She was. It was.
Was.
And the
Only
one,
you and
and the one that I hear, well, sorry, the one that I heard, you said the most. It was we was. My brother and I, we was. Mm-mm.
We were.
We were. Okay. We were. You were. They were.
Were.
I, he, she, and it was. You,
Was.
we, and they were.
Were.
The past of some verb, guys. For example, the verb decide, the verb end, the verb visit. We are going to say with it because they finish in D or in T. Visit, visited.
Visited.
I visited. Careful with that pronunciation. Some people say BC, visited. No, visited. I visited. Okay. Decide. What is the past of decide, guys? Can you tell me?
Decided.
Decided.
Good. Decided. I desired to blah blah blah. Desired. Read. Okay. Try to exaggerate your pronunciation, guys. Let's see. That's another thing that I noticed. So you have to be careful with that one, okay? And now, volunteer. Who wants to tell me about his or her childhood? Volunteer, guys. No volunteers? I'll select my volunteer in that case. I want to listen to. We are going to select somebody that doesn't have the camera on. So, Carlos is like running, right? So, let's see. Medardo, help us, please. Tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Okay. I am my camera off, but
Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. Don't worry.
yes,
You
I
practice.
don't have Wi-Fi and my cell phone is
That's okay. It
slow.
consumes more data. I know. So look at the good side. You are going to participate. So, Medardo, let's go. 1, 2, 3. All yours. Tell me about your childhood.
Okay, I was born in San Miguel City in the hospital. I moved to San Salvador 10 years old, but my time in San Miguel, I like very much. I don't know. I remember when I was in, I don't know, wash in the river, or I practice soccer. I don't know. Sorry, me cuesta un poco a la hora de hablar, teacher. Téngame paciencia.
Don't worry.
Um,
Continue. Continue. Go ahead. Don't speak Spanish. Mhm.
okay. I remember when my family and me uh, sorry teacher, no, me cuesta mucho.
Okay. So we will do something, Medardo. I want you to practice. I want you to do not get stuck. One thing, guys, that I will tell you, sometimes we don't know what to say because we want to say the truth. Don't tell me the truth. Just improvise, guys. Tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. I remember Sundays when I ate pupusas with my family. All the family, they gathered together and we ate pupusas. I remember the pupuseria. The name of the pupuseria was Pupuseria Sofia. Now Pupuseria Sofia, it doesn't exist anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? No, Pupuseria Sofia, it doesn't exist. It never existed here in my neighborhood. I am lying. But remember, the most important is that you don't tell me the truth. I don't want to know the truth. I want to listen to you speaking in English. That's the goal that I have. So that's what you have to do, guys. Be careful with it. Medardo, do me a favor. Practice, practice, practice. And when you feel ready, send an audio. This is personal homework. Send an audio to the group. Okay? If you want to practice, send me that one, okay? And I'll tell you what are the areas you will need to work. Recommendation, practice the verbs in past, especially the pronunciation. When I moved to San Salvador, I was 10 years old. When I moved to San Salvador, I practiced soccer with my friends. I practiced, I don't know, basketball with my friends. So careful with the ED endings, okay, Medardo? Thank you so much. Try it. Do the special homework for you. It will help you a lot. Thank you. Let's see. Volunteer. Who wants to be the next one, guys?
I can be a volunteer.
Okay, first Reynaldo, then Betty. Reynaldo, tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Okay, when I was a child, I remember that it was very different. In this time, all the childs, they like to, or children, they like to play video games. But in my time, I usually play soccer all night long. I remember that I start at 7 and I finished at 10 p.m. And my mother called me, hey, it's too late, come on here. Go to the house. Oh, I remember that we play Arranca Cebolla, Escondelero, that kind of games. And we usually play with girls, and there was well, I usually practice the Arranca Cebolla because from 7 years old, I remember that I like the girls, imagine, very young.
So you were a pitchy kid, pícaro,
Yes.
picarillo, pitchy.
And then I usually I like to play with girls. That was the reason, because I like the blondie girls, and remember that we play Peregrina with them, and I don't like, I remember that I didn't like when they start to talk. No, I will play soccer with my friends. I told them, and then I remember I like pupusas, to eat pupusas, and sometimes we went with my friends to here it was Paulita's Pupuseria, and we usually went to eat pupusa in that place. And I remember here in Cojutepeque at 5 p.m. I remember that there was very cloud. No, I don't remember, how can I say neblina? Well, there was Cojutepeque, they called la ciudad de las nieblas, because at 5 p.m. there was in all Cojutepeque, we can see the street, because at 5 p.m. But now that finished, because the trees that there was around all the town, or all they disappeared. So that's the things that I remember when I was a child.
Okay, thank you so much. Pitchy, that's the name. How do you say pícaro? Pitchy, pitchy. Okay. Good, excellent. Reynaldo, great job. I like it. A lot of ideas you mentioned, so that's good, guys. Please, with me, never give me short answers. Okay. What did you do yesterday? I'm nothing, teacher. Come on, that's too simple. When you say nothing, I just imagine that you were like frozen on your bed, only looking at the ceiling, not doing anything else. You didn't eat, you didn't take a shower, you didn't. No, come on, never say only simple answers. Try to give me more information, okay? I like it, Reynaldo. You did that one great. So super good job over there. However, there are some little things we need to work. Careful with children's. It doesn't exist. Children, that is the plural already. Okay? So be careful with that one. I start. What is the past of start, Reynaldo?
I started.
Great. I started. Careful with the Spanish words. Escondelero. It has an equivalent in English, right? Guys, do you know how do you say escondelero in English?
No, I don't.
Hide and seek.
Thank you so much. Hide and seek. If you want to mention the Spanish, for example, arranca cebolla, I don't find any equivalent in English. Well, explain it. I teacher, but you know what is arranca cebolla. But imagine when you speak with an American and you say, I play arranca cebolla with my friends. What is that? You explain. Oh, well, it's a game that you make a line, right? Like one kid and like one kid, then in front of the kid, another kid, and so on. And you start to pull the kid. What is the idea? To pull the kid that is grabbing, that is grasping a pole or a tree or something. This guy, you need to pull him. So that's the idea of the game. Arranca la onion. That beautiful Spanglish, right? So let's see. Hide and seek, that's the name of that one. Peregrina, guys, homework for you. On Monday, you tell me how do you say peregrina. Okay, how do you say peregrina? And careful with the past. We can see, we couldn't see. Okay, we couldn't see. So try to be careful with the simple past. That's what we are going to focus right now, Reynaldo. So whenever you say something, whenever you pass to the front, you need to focus on the simple past of the verbs, okay? That's what we're going to work.
Peregrina.
How do you say peregrina? It's not peregrine. No, guys, that's peregrina, but the real peregrina, right? A woman that travels to Holy Land. That is a peregrine, right? But the game, how do you call the game? Homework for you guys. Homework. So, how do you, I remember how do you say it. So, Betty, time to shine, lady. Tell us a little bit about your child.
Well, yes, when I was child, I loved to see Disney movies and also to eat sandwiches and churritos. I remember when we're going to family reunions. We love to sing and dance with my father the songs of Soda Stereo because he loves that music. And I remember that since I have like 7 or 8 years until 14. I took classes of women and I went a lot of women races and won a lot of medals. So I like to do, I don't know, deportes, sports, I'm sorry. So I like to take sports. Then I try to play basketball, but definitely that was what that doesn't was my sport. And then I just take the I don't know how to say to run. I love to run actually. And I have 2 little brothers. So when I was a child, I just say to my father that I don't love them. They was annoying for me. So, but actually we're good friends, 3 of us.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Another question, guys. How do you say to run? How do you say to run, people? Anyone? Any idea?
No.
Do you want extra homework?
Nougat.
No, it's not. It's not
Because
nugget.
they sell tablets of nougat.
So the question, Mike, is not the to run from a cake, right? It's the other to run, right? Like
Yes,
the nugget.
Like espumilla.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, let me show you a nugget. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. This is a nugget.
Mousy.
This is a nugget.
Teacher is mousy.
Which one?
Mousy? No.
Not really. I don't.
Okay.
Well, this
Like
is the,
a mouse.
that's what I'm saying.
it could be.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
is
what you are
nugget.
saying. That's what you're
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is nugget, right?
Yes.
If not, guys, you can call it merengue.
Merengue. O mouse? Mouse?
Mousse.
With you.
But mousse is like a flan or something like that.
Let's see.
Double is, No, 1 O.
You.
Let's see. I don't remember how you write that one. So no, come on. How do you spell
No,
mousse?
M-O-U.
Yes.
U-S-E. Okay. Like that.
Really? Like mouse?
Yes.
So
Double S.
With double S.
with double S, okay.
Fantasy.
This is, it's like a pudding, they also call it. But no, it's different from the merengue. Merengue, yeah, it's the one that I was thinking.
Merengue is a dance.
But also turrón, the one that we call it turrón here, right? Like for the example, cakes. You can also call it whipping cream as well.
Whipping cream tea.
Yep, but merengue. So Betty, good job, excellent. I like it. A lot of information still. I think you could have said more, but it was good, okay? There are some little things we need to work on. And this is for everyone, guys. When I use the first verb in past, second verb is normal. I liked, that is the past, right? I like to eat. I like to travel. I like to go. I like to study. You don't need to use the verb in past. You don't need to say I like to eat. I like to went, for example. No. Okay. I had like 7 years. Remember, you don't use the verb to be. You don't use the verb to have when we say ages, guys. Hopscotch. Ricardo, yes, that's the name. Okay, that's the name. Peregrina, you call it hopscotch. Okay, that's the name of the game. So, extra point for Ricardo. He's going to get a 0.001 for the test, for the final test. So, great.
Okay.
Good. So, I had like 7 years old. Yo tenía, that is literal translation. In English, we are going to say, I was like 7 years old. I was like 6 years old. I was like 9 years old. Okay? So that's what you have to say it. That doesn't was, that wasn't. Negative form of was, wasn't. Eso no era, eso no fue. That wasn't. Okay? That wasn't. I just take, I just took. So in general, Betty, we need to work. What we need to work on, the simple past. We need to work on the simple past in general terms. Practice that one. What can you do, guys? For the ones that are having problems in the simple past, a simple recommendation but effective that I can give you: write a diary. Okay, all days write a diary in English. You will see, because a diary, you will need to use simple past all the time. So you will see the mistakes. You will see what things you are not writing good. 8 lines that you do every day, guys. It will help a lot, but a lot. Believe me, guys. So go buy a diary. If you have problems, you can go with that one, guys. Volunteer, the last volunteer, guys, of the night.
Me, teacher.
Vilma, let's go. Tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Okay, when I was a child, I remember I was a very friendly. I said hello with my teacher, with the all child, and I was participate in the all school, even school, and I don't know, but when I was a child, I was very friendly, but very scared girl, because I didn't climb to the tree, and I didn't because I thought, if I climb to the tree, I shouldn't fall down, and maybe I raise my arm or my leg. I don't know. And I have one older brother than me. My brother and I were very terrible kids. But when I was staying in my home alone, I'm very, very, very quiet. But when we stay both in the home, we're terrible. And my grandmother was very angry with us, because together was a scare like that. Only teacher.
I like it. Vilma, good job. Well, it was very expressive. Also, I like the naturality, how you said the things. So super good job on that one. That's a good point you have. Very natural.
Thank you, teacher. I'm a child.
But you did it great. I remember you said you are a shy person, but tonight you were not that shy, you know. So it was good. I really liked it. However, just some little things we need to be correcting here. I was participate. I participated. You cannot use the verb to be, guys, was or were, with a normal verb. I was cook. I was, and even, guys, if you say I was cooked, with ed. What you are saying, yo fui cocinado. So no, right? That's something you don't want to say. So careful with that one. Use the verbs in past. That will help you. And also careful with the prepositions. Study the preposition with versus the preposition to. That's a recommendation that I can give you. And in general, guys, when I write the comments right there, it's not because I want you to feel bad or something. It's I want you to see the comments. I want you to see the areas that you said or the things you said, and you are going to realize, I said this one incorrectly. This is not the way. This is the way that it's supposed to be. So things like that, guys. So it's not because I want to tell you you are doing something bad. No, right? That's not the intention. So people, we finished today. Do you have any question before we end the class, guys?
No.
No? Okay, people. Thank
We
you so-
have homework from
Yes,
Monday.
you have homework.
No, teacher.
Learn the 50 verbs.
What homework? Homework.
Teacher, it's the first weekend, teacher. Come
And
on.
that's why you are going to use it, guys. Come on. So Monday we have a little quiz. What is the quiz about? It's about past participle verbs, guys. So please learn those, because this week we are going to enter to the present perfect, guys. Okay, so that's what we are
Got
going
it.
to be studying.
Teacher, you can repeat the quiz about past participle.
Yes, past participle verbs. That's basically what we are going to study.
First.
So that's what we are going to do. And that's it, guys. Questions? Thank you so much, people. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Happy
Nice
weekend.
teacher.
Also,
And
if you
everybody.
Enjoy your
Thank you
weekend
for
too,
your
guys.
you guys
time.
enjoy
Thank
your
for
weekend,
time,
guys.
your clearly
Thank you.
explanation too,
The
right?
same.
Thank you, Byron, for your comments as well. Have a good night.
Good
Take
night,
care, guys.
everyone.
Good night,
Bye,
teacher.
guys.
Bye,
Everybody.
everybody.
Everybody, see
See
you.
you.
I see you.
Thank you, Alex, for your comments. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, people.